Buongiorno, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Nancy Drew, the Phantom of Venice. We finally completed that Scoopa game because this guy won't let us do business until we complete his dumb game. So, let's continue on with this. Have you heard of it?
Of course.
The Sad al-Milek is said to be the largest and most beautiful star sapphire in all of Europe. As you probably know, its current owner is a man named Vladimir Thanatos, who keeps it at the Palazzo Zateri, guarded by one of the most sophisticated security systems ever devised. Even someone with your youthful energy and talent will find stealing it a challenge. Which is why I suggest you contact Gina as soon as possible.
Gina, good idea.
The more time you give her, the more details on the system she will be able to give you. There, business is over. Back to pleasure. Do you have time for another game of Scopa?
No, I'd better get going.
Good luck, Samantha. As soon as you have the sapphire, bring it to me.
Oh, thank God, we're done with this nightmare of a card game. Can we call?
Nancy, is everything all right?
Other than the fact that Enrico Tazza wants me to commit a felony for him, everything's fine.
He wants you to commit a crime?
He thinks I'm someone named Samantha Quick. Have you heard of her?
I'm not free to say.
Well, apparently she's a thief. A very good one. So good, he wants her, me, to steal the Sadal Malik sapphire for him.
That is wonderful, Nancy.
It is?
The Sadal Malik was stolen years ago, so whoever you will be stealing it from is not its rightful owner anyway. And once this investigation is over, we can recover the sapphire from Tazza. And if you steal it for him, he will truly think you are someone he can trust.
You'll help me, right?
Oh, no. You must do this on your own. If we make it easy for you, he might become suspicious, and everything would be ruined.
What if I get caught?
We will let you go, of course. But you will be dropped from the case and be forced to leave Italy immediately.
Great.
As for this Samantha Quick person, do not worry. We will take care that she does not show up unexpectedly. You can do this, Nancy. You will do this. I am confident.
Glad somebody is.
Hurrah! Alright, let's head back to the Nas Costa? I can't remember how to say it.
So, what's going on?
What made you decide to stay here this trip?
I met Margarita at a party last October, and when she heard I was going to need a place to stay when I made this trip, she practically begged me to stay here.
She begged you?
Did she ever? She's lonely and quite insecure. She wants to believe she has lots of friends in high places, but they're not her friends. Not really. And I think deep down she knows that, poor thing.
I'll come back later, okay?
Have fun!
Okay, Colin, you have anything to say?
Hello, Nancy.
Oh wait, your name's actually
I should be running
Justin,
along.
isn't it?
That is a wig you're wearing, right?
Oh, yes, it is.
Good, because there's nothing wrong with your real hair. Nothing at all.
Whoops, I am in my disguise. I'm not heading out the right way. I need to head to the bedroom. Okay, let's get out of this. The gloves. I'm keeping the dress. I don't mind the dress. Oopsies. Okay. So, we need to steal. Alright. I don't want to do it just because I don't want to, I don't want to click in the numbers. I'm being lazy right at this moment. Let's see what if Margarita has anything to say.
Hello, Nancy.
Nothing.
I'll talk to you later.
Good, good.
Do we still have the flowers? I'm wondering, can we pick up 2 flowers? I don't want to attempt it. Either way, I think, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the market. Gareth sells the money for the flowers we picked. And then try... We need to be stealing... We need to steal a sapphire.
Grazie.
Okay, so 30 is how much we get. Carbo infusion. Feeling that's going to come up sometime later. Okay, so here. Okay, dance instructions. At Club Mixio, the fans expect certain dance moves when certain sounds, i.e. cues, play. For your audition, please make sure you understand which cue goes with which dance move. If ever you're dancing to a cue and a new one plays even though the first one is also playing, switch the dance for the newest cue. Here's a list of cues and their associated dance move. Tech will try and provide a color-like cue to help you out on stage. Good luck if you're given the parts. You can keep the dance costume free of charge. The monkey, which is yellow. A fuzzy... Color cue is yellow. The clap is teal. I have no idea how this is going to look. Buzzer's green. The bob is red. Here's what I'm curious. Oh, okay, let's achieve to fail because there's no way.
When the music starts, you start.
Okay, so the colors.
Terrible.
That's teal.
Good. Terrible. Not bad. Okay. Oh, you need to tighten it up. Bravissima. Wonderful.
What's that one? Laser.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Can't really see the color
Okay.
cues, so you're gonna have
Great
to.
job. Still some rough edges though, so take that costume home and practice. What's your name?
Nancy?
Nancy. Forget it. From now on, your name's, Punchy. Punchy LaRue.
But...
Next!
Odd choice in terms of a name, but I'll go with it because I don't really have a choice.
I can't dance without my costume.
Oh. Okay. Well, we have a costume now. I do not know why we have this costume. Interesting. That's over there. Okay, so this micro dot thing is over with. What else can we do? Let's check out the observations. Looks like he said it's kept at the Palazzo Zatera Palazzo. see if I can find it here. I can't seem to find it. So unless I read it wrong, or... Looks like I have to steal the Sadal Malik sapphire for him. He said it's kept at Palazzo Satere, and that I'm going to need help with someone named Gina, whoever the hell that is. Now I'm really going to have to stay on my toes. Safe room locker combination. I just realized. Oh my goodness. Was I actually supposed to get out of the way? Okay, I didn't realize that. Margarita got twice the amount she paid for the earn insurance. Alright. So I was apparently supposed to get out of the way. I didn't realize that. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? I'm going to just have this thing follow me forever and ever. Okay, there you go. I guess we can go upstairs and have a chat.
You look upset.
A big urn fell off the roof and almost hit me as I was coming in.
It fell from this roof? Ma va! The edge of the roof must have crumbled out from under it. Something else to repair. Bel affare! I am glad you are all right, of course.
Of course. I'll let you get back to your sunbathing.
Ciao!
No! Every single time I feel like I'm close, but then they rise. Thank God. I do not like this game. Just talk to Colin.
Hello, Nancy.
I should be running along.
Ciao.
So, what's going on?
I'll come back later, okay?
Have fun.
Nope. Let's call Ned. Nancy hasn't talked to her boyfriend in some time, so... What in the world is his number? Phone number... Did I press the wrong thing? 0, 1, 1, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 5, 7. There we go.
Ned, Nickerson's phone.
Joe, is that you?
Nancy! Yeah, it's me. How you doing? How's Italy?
Fine. Italy's great. Where's Ned?
He's out taking his car for a little test drive. Told him I'd fix that noise it's been making.
Yeah, he mentioned you were doing some tinkering.
I mean, with Frank gone, I've got some spare time on my hands, so why not put it to good use?
How come Ned didn't take his phone with him?
No need. He's just gonna drive around the block a couple of times. So what's been happening there?
The palazzo where I'm staying, the Ca' Nascosta, has some beautiful artwork in it, some of which is being restored by this guy from England, who's kind of a head case.
A head case? How so?
He's your typical temperamental artist, very sensitive. You have to be real careful what you say and do around him or he'll go off on you. And
okay.
He forces everyone who talks to him to watch the slideshow on mosaic tiles that is boring beyond belief.
And your point is?
Maybe he's deliberately making people avoid him because he's doing something he doesn't want anyone to know about.
Or maybe he's just clueless.
What was that?
Probably just somebody's car backfiring. So what else is going on there?
I'm sharing a room with a woman from Germany who's a journalist, which makes me kind of nervous.
Why does that make you nervous?
Because journalists are kind of like detectives. They're observant, they ask questions, they snoop.
And you're afraid she'll find out you're working for the GDIF.
Exactly.
You're a teenager from the States, Nancy. The last thing anyone's going to take you for is an undercover cop. Trust me on this one.
Want to know what my assignment is?
I'm one of the Hardy Boys. Of course I do.
I'm supposed to do surveillance on a guy named Antonio Fongo.
You get to spy on someone?
The police suspect he has something to do with the thefts being attributed to the Phantom. They page me every time they see him go into his office so I can watch him through binoculars from the roof of the place where I'm staying and report in if he does anything suspicious.
So has he done anything suspicious?
If you call receiving messages carried by pigeons suspicious, then yes, he sure has.
Somebody is sending him messages by pigeon?
Well, if he is up to something and thinks the police may be tapping his phone, which they are, it actually kind of makes sense.
But pigeons are just so...
messy?
I was going to say primitive, but messy works.
Breaking news! It looks like one of the people with whom Antonio Fongo has been secretly communicating is someone here at the Ka. It may even be the person who's been orchestrating all the heists the Phantom has pulled.
You mean you've been rubbing elbows with the ringleader all this time?
Yes!
Talk about your lucky breaks. So what's your next move?
The GDIF wanted me to plant bugs on everyone at the Ka. That way, if the police turn up something solid against one of them, they can activate their bug, track them down, and make an arrest.
You got to plant bugs on people? Now I am really jealous.
You know the saying, it takes a thief to catch a thief?
Yeah?
Well, in order to get in good with this guy named Enrico Tazza, who may be fencing stuff for the Phantom, I have to steal a very heavily guarded sapphire from someone's palazzo.
Oh, man. Did you tell the police?
No.
Oh, man. Are you going to tell them?
It wouldn't change anything. I'm still gonna do it.
A girl after my own heart. You rock, Nancy. You totally rock.
I'm impersonating someone who is apparently a student at the Doppler Institute for Independent Industrial Arts. Ever hear of it?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. Someone mentioned it once while Frank and I were working an ATAC gig. Supposed to be an international school for spies. One that's so secretive no one knows who runs it or if it even really exists.
What about Samantha Quick? Ever hear of her?
That name rings a bell, too. But I'll be darned if I can remember why.
I need to get going.
I'll tell Ned you called and fill him in on everything. See you, Nance.
Bye, Joe.
Okay, and just for the hell of it, I'm also going to call Prudence. 785-555-7279. And then I'm going to end the set after this.
Hello, Margarita. What is it now?
Hello, Miss Rutherford. This is...
I know who this is. It says so right on my phone. But if you're calling because yet another thingamajiggy has supposed to woozy-wats it there in the casa, you might as well hang up right now. The Canis Coast is yours, and much as it torments me to see her maimed by all your penny-pinching posturing, I'll not give you one more cent for repairs, not a one!
But this isn't Margarita. It's Nancy Drew.
Nonsense! If you were Nancy Drew, my phone would say Nancy Drew, but it doesn't. It says Margarita Faubourg just as clear as day, and my phone is never, ever wrong about such things. It's a true miracle of modern science.
It says Margarita Faubourg because I'm calling from the Canis Costa. It's not really a miracle, Miss Rutherford. It's just caller ID.
Enough, Margarita! I insist you drop this silly ruse right now! And whatever have you done with that wonderful Italian accent of yours? I dare say it was your most charming feature. Now you sound like a common American teenager. Would you stop waving your arms like that? It's enormously distracting. I really must go. My assistant appears to be having some sort of conniption. Say again? Really? Oh. Nancy?
Yes, Miss Rutherford, it's me, Nancy Drew. I just thought
I'm
I'd...
sorry, this is simply too disconcerting to have this cool ID screen on my phone say you're Margarita, and to have you say you're Nancy. Is there nothing can be done? This is intolerable. Ah. My assistant covered the display with kerchief. A clean one, I hope. So, what, as your generation says, is up?
That's it for now.
Ta-ta!
That was a really long. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this here. So, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. And until next time, guys, arrivederci.